I began my career at Elliott as a physical education teacher. I was there for a year, and then 3 years of elementary phys ed at Huntington. That was the time I became the head coach at East for their swim team. Then I hopped over to Meadow Lane, and then came over here to East High. Taught 2 years of junior high health and senior high swimming for 2 years, and then Rich Krause hired me to be the coordinator, and I've been doing that the last 19 years. So I've worked with kids from preschool through high school, and with my next venture, I've been teaching college kids this year. Just coming out of college, you're looking for that first job. I had a K through 12 endorsement. You know, the young kids, the motivation's there right when they walk in the door, and you know, they're always excited and ready to go. So that was a great start to my career. My goal was to be a head swimming coach and teach at the high school level, and it didn't happen all at once. Kind of had to work my way around to get to the position at East High, but coached quite a few years at the lower, teaching at other buildings. And you know, the high school kids, that's your last opportunity to help them grow before they go on to their next step. When I first started, primarily working with attendance, but my responsibilities have grown to working with our campus supervisors, doing appraisals on the physical education and industrial education departments. I'm in charge of graduation. You know, I just help with teammates. Just a lot of you know, different things that have evolved over the years. Thought about being a coach following my swim coach here at East, Dennis Vokalek. He was a huge inspiration to me when I was in high school. And that's, as soon as I graduated from high school, I volunteer coached here at East. And so, you know, I've been involved with the program, swimming program, for probably close to 35 years, either as an athlete or a volunteer coach. So I've just always enjoyed the sport of swimming myself, and it's just a unique sport to coach. You know, at one time, 4 of the other 5 high school coaches in town were all former swimmers of mine, including my son. And so that was pretty rewarding that, you know, athletes that came out of my program wanted to coach also, and seeing that happen. Obviously, the opportunity to coach both of my kids, but just being a part of something is really meaningful to kids and their families. Seeing what kids do beyond high school, and just some of the great things that they have done as a result of being at East and involved in swimming and diving. Both kids are different personalities, and Mom always said, "I don't want to hear about it." You know, but that didn't happen very often. But you know, sometimes there's some hard decisions to make, and fortunately with swimming, pretty objective with times. So the emotional part didn't happen to figure into things much at all. But you know, you just don't have that opportunity very often. I think time commitment. I see that kids are involved in a lot more activities. They're not just students and an athlete. They have speech, they have music, that they're trying to get in a lot of experiences. And I also see, I know here at East, the staff, we do a great job of sharing talented kids that like to do a lot of things, and we all work together. So that's kind of a change, that kids are more involved in a lot of different activities. About a year ago this July, Wesleyan advertised for a head swimming coach. They had never had a swimming program there, and they wanted to start one. And so I applied for it. It's a terrific opportunity for Wesleyan and for the state of Nebraska, because this will be the only men's swimming team. We'll have women's also. And you know, timing's everything. I wouldn't be able to pursue this opportunity, this challenge, if I wasn't able to retire. And so So it all kind of worked out, and very happy with LPS and working through this transition. And Sue Casada and the rest of the administrative team have been great. They call me professor. That's flattering once in a while, but I quickly correct them and tell them, Coach Fleming is fine. Thanks for LPS. It's been a terrific place to work. Changed my career. Great families, great kids, and I can't think of anything else I would have ever done in my life as far as a profession.